Hi, welcome back to Cadable, and in this tutorial we'll be making a very simple exercise, and this is the second exercise of this playlist in which we'll create this geometry. As you can see from its 2D drawing, and this is the front view of this 3D model, and this is the top view of this 3D model. And I have already created this in SolidWorks, and next I'll start from the sketch, and I'll go to new, and I'll choose part, and I'll click OK. First of all, I'll change my background to plain white. Here you can select any background you want, but I prefer always to choose plain white. Here my units are already in mmgs. You can change your units accordingly, but I'll use mmgs for this drawing. Next I'll go to front plane. You can choose any of these planes. I'll choose front plane, go to sketch, and I'll start from here. As you can see, I'll start from here. In the end, I'll put some chamfer. It is better to use these features in 3D rather than in 2D. So first of all, I'll create this basic geometry, and then I'll use mirror command, and then I'll use revolve tool or revolve feature, and I'll revolve this to 360 degree, and in the end I'll create two chamfers of 5 by 45 on each side of this 3D model. So first of all, I'll create a basic geometry. Just go to your front plane, and go to line, and I'll create basic rough geometry, and I'll create half of this geometry. Just select this point and this point, make sure that it is the midpoint of this line, and this is 150. So I'll create half of this portion, so I'll choose 75 rather than 150, because I'm creating half geometry. And then I'll choose mirror tool. Next, this is a 20 dia, so I'm creating half side, so this will be 10 and this will be 16 and the rest will be 34 from this top side to this side, because this is 100 and this will be 50 and because this side is 16, so this side from here, from this point to this top point, it will be 34 Just go to your geometry, and this point will be 10 and this point or this line, the dimension of this line will be 16 and still it is underdefined. Just select this point and make sure that these points are in line, and still underdefined. So this sketch, in fact I haven't given a dimension, so this point and this point, it will be 50 and as you can see that sketch is fully defined, because the sketch has turned into black. And now I'll go to a center line. I'll create a center line, and I'll go to mirror entities. I'll select this and this, and mirror about this line, and press OK. So the geometry is almost completed. Next, I'll create another center line, This center line will be from here to here, and in fact here to here. The geometry has almost we are almost done with the geometry. Now I'll choose exit. Just rotate my 2D drawing. I'll go to features, I'll go to revolve pause space, and I select this line, and it is asking that the sketch is currently open. A non-thin revolution feature requires a close. So it will create a solid geometry or solid body. Click yes, and it is asking that the degree of revolution, which is 360 degree here. So we need to press OK, and we are done with this geometry, with this basic geometry. And next I'll create a chamfer here and a chamfer here of 5 by 45. So go to your part, go to features, go to fillet, and under fillet we have chamfer, and we need a chamfer of 5 by 45. So no need to change it, just select this and press OK. So we are done with this basic geometry. And next I'll put some color. So you can use appearance, metal and glass, solid, but here in this basic exercises I'll not use appearance, I'll use a color, a solid color, and go to color, and we can use some this, and just change it. You can drag it, and I think it is fine for this exercise. And next I'll use evaluate command, and I'll check my dimensions, that whether my dimensions are correct or not. So I'll go to my 2D drawing, and I'll check my dimension. The overall length of this geometry is 182 mm. So I have to check it using evaluate command. I'll go to measure, and I'll choose this and this, and it is showing that the maximum distance is 182 mm, which is right. It is 182 mm, and I'll also check that this distance is whether 16 mm or not. So again go to part, just cancel it, and I'll go to measure, select this point and this point, and it is also showing that the distance is 16 mm. And lastly I'll check let's say a dimension of 150 mm, and just go to your part, go to evaluate, go to measure, and we'll check 150 mm dimension, and it is also right that the distance from this face and this face is 150 mm. And also we can check our diameters, and the diameter, the small diameter is 20 mm and the bigger diameter is 100 mm. So we can check this as well. Just go to measure, and this time I'll select this edge, and it is showing that the diameter is 20 mm. Also we can check this as well, and the diameter is 100 mm. So we are done with this practice exercise 2. I hope you like it, and we can use these views, and these are basically 3D views. This is the orientation cube, and we can use these views This is sort of a 3D view, and we can check these as well. This is shaded. This is hidden lines removed, and so we are done with this practice exercise 2, and I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, any queries related to this or any other, you can ask in comment section. This is the section view. As we can see, we can section it through 3 different planes: front plane, top plane, and right plane, and we can rotate these in any of these planes. And so if you have any queries, any questions related to this or any other, you can ask me in this in the comment section. And kindly like and subscribe to our channel for more videos, and thanks for watching.